Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant. Celebrate? Either way, I'm definitely teabagging something. Anyway, from Bound into Comics, Hogwarts Legacy reportedly sold 256% of a target for Warner Bros. Games. That's incredible news. First and foremost, because it shows that the boycott that they left, the crazy, absolutely unhinged freaks of the left, failed miserably, absolutely, 256% failed. Because after all, they are just so annoying that people even bought this game to actually piss them off. Remember, these people actually harassed VTubers, Twitch streamers. Some even cried on stream because of their harassment. And all because of a game. And of a story that, well, some people seem to like it. I don't know. I find it meh. Like lackluster, like but if it is to stick up to these people, carry on. I'll get it on sale eventually. But even more so, the developers of Avalanche Studios even managed to appease those freaks by adding a voice change. Yes, they hired a female voice actress. Then they actually had, well, it's better for us to try and appease these freaks. Maybe we should rewrite a story of one character here. We already have the voice acting. Just use a voice modulation. Yes, there's a character in there that's supposed to be trans, but it used a voice modulation and changed her voice, and they rewrote the story. Somebody needs to fix that, but unfortunately sharing that mod is going to be problematic. But either way, let's cover. Right. The figures come via Ariane Darby, Warner Bros. Games senior brand and marketing manager, specifically Twitter user. Achieved 256% planned sell-through at launch. Sales figures and revenues are known. They show a screenshot of Darby's LinkedIn profile, and the About section selected. Achievements include Hogwarts Legacy achieved 256% to play sell-through at launch and exceeded 12 million units in sales in the first 2 weeks, earning 850 million plus. That's a buttload of money. A buttload of money. Mostly because, if you've noticed, the left went ape shit trying to cancel this. Moving on, let's see. Reportedly noted that the game had 1.8 billion, reckoned 1.3, yada yada. Here, those offenders had attempted to boycott her work and works inspired by them. Attempts at tarring Hogwarts Legacy were constant, including attempting to rekindle false claims of anti-Semitism, as Harry Potter itself was accused of, or accusing one of the game voice actors of being transphobic. The most blatant attempt was the harassment of anyone streaming the game, a website to catalog who played the game and even made it and received approval from a self-described transgender Montana legislator. I covered this before and it was kind of scary because you can go and check it out. In my previous videos, I cover this. It's absurd. It's insane the way these people are acting. And no wonder that people actually ended up buying this. Just to spite these people. The far left is absurd, but don't worry, shit keeps on giving. But before I continue, here's my sponsor. Right, so be prepared for more craziness. Bound into comics again. Twitter activist calls for boycott of new Harry Potter Max series. HBO. They changed the name. Yeah, it's not retarded. Don't ask why. We don't want to give that J.K. Rowling any more money. Why am I not surprised? Well, since your boycott attempts worked wonders before, I wonder how this thing is going to work now. Sure, she's connected to this, and there's a possibility that this may end up being closer to the books, but knowing how so far left J.K. Rowling is as well, hey, they're eating their own. I'm pretty sure we are gonna get a Black Hermione. Even though she is not black. Anyway, after all, and for the decades, this series has been a gateway for many into the magical world of reading. And while the cinematic interpretations of Rowling's story were enjoyable and well produced, they barely scratched the surface of the wizarding world. Like I said, I don't know, it feels I have read many books before not many, but quite a bit, a couple of, I always had a bit of difficulty sticking to a book because of my ADHD. I hate it so much. I could be reading more, but if the book becomes convoluted or boring, I just drop it, even in the first chapter. And that means that my reading ability to focus, or my ability to focus, is really limited. I hate it so goddamn fucking much. So before I finally managed to read the Lord of the Rings trilogy, I read Jules Verne, but not all of his works. My favorites included the Voyage to the Center of the Earth, and Around the World in 80 Days, and the 20,000 Leagues. And those are the three works that I read from him. And before that, I read some Goosebump books. I remember the first time I actually read a book from Goosebumps, from cover to cover in a day. That was an achievement that I never thought I would be possible. I was, 13, 14, give or take. And before that, I could never actually read. I even had one book here that it was kind of a fantasy RPG from, I forgot the author name, but it's still here. I never could quite read it. I was reading a page and I'll get fucking bored as fuck. So I gave up. But it is good that J.K. Rowling is good for many kids and teens to get into the world. It's just not for me. But in on itself, the book that actually made me go from more simpler or limited volumes to something bigger and more encompassing with a very deep storyline was J.R.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. That book for me was what was Harry Potter for many other people. But either way, let's continue. But just like with Hogwarts Legacy, transgender activists did not share the same sentiment as actual Harry Potter fans. I'm wondering if this thing is going to backfire like the game. Right, let's read this freak over here. Just a friendly reminder that J.K. Rowling is basically the leader of the trans-genocide campaign, but you enjoy your precious Harry Potter at the expense of trans lives. Thanks HBO Max for showing your true fucking colors. What genocide? Is this the fabled white genocide I keep hearing about, or is it something else? Right.
I really hope that people boycott HBO Max over the stupid fucking Harry Potter. So, no one asked for that. I mean, sure as fuck don't want to give that J.K. Rowling any more money. Cause solo work out and give the money to trans org instead. I'm pretty sure these people, their only book that they've ever read in their entire life is Harry Potter. And here we are. And for those of you that don't see why this is an issue and don't want to miss your shows that are currently on there, fuck you too.
Holy Jesus Christ. Let's see this one. Pronounce gruesing. Gruesing. Okay.
And it's like allowing us an exec producer with directly benefits. Season. You support right if trans people exist, you do not touch this. Periods. Hashtag.
You can go suck a cock. Ha ha. Let's try another cope here from these freaks.
This JK is a transphobe who actually making people's lives worse, and is proud of doing so. If you're a cast of a crew member of this show, you are guilty, period. Even the kids don't accept you, no message should be shown.
Really? Whose lives has gotten worse because of her? Sure, she's a far leftist who advocated for uncontained migration into UK without single control on the borders, but I don't think beyond that has had any problems with this. Anybody getting hurt directly by her or anything like that? Why are you people so absolutely insane? Leave the poor woman alone. Okay, I just realized something. Leave the rich woman alone.
And those who will play in the new Harry Potter series, working with J.K. Rowling, will be making a choice. Stand against the trans people all over their worlds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you tell someone who is excited about this, now it's the perfect time to stop knowing them.
Yeah, that's the typical far leftist play. Unfriend, unknown. Take out your friends, family out of your life if they don't share your political affiliation or narrative. It's typical. It's all what they do. There's even more hate messages, and I'm quite frankly not in the mood to read them. These people are all unstable. And look, this series may be good. This series may suck. We don't know yet. There's a very big, high, miserably infernal chance of a very big race swaps everywhere. In the series, there is even gaslighting attempts by multiple people, probably even including her herself, you know, J.K. Rowling, especially for Hermione. And you people are already throwing a hissy fit. Wanna bet that once they introduce a trans character or a gender swap, alphabet wash or race swap a character, you freaks are going to come out and say, "Oh my god, it's just a character. We are so going to watch that." Wanna bet they are going to do that? Fuck. Oh well, it's HBO Max. They have been disappointing us since what? Season 4 of Game of Thrones? Give or take? Anyway, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.